Hello everyone, welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, I just want to let me introduce myself to you. My name is Ojofera Toluwani. I'm the founder of Mindpreneur. Mindpreneur is a platform where small business owners can come learn about social media marketing, content creation, China importation, digital marketing, and how they can take their business from where it is to the next level. You can also learn about branding and packaging and tools that you need to take that small business into a global business, because what we do here is we build global businesses. You can also reach out to any of our contacts below. We're going to put it in the comment section. You can reach out to us for consultation, just 30 minutes. So whatever your problem is, you have to take 30 minutes. Anything aside from that, there will be a fee for you to pay. Oh, welcome again. So today we're going to be talking about a very important matter on China importation. But before I go into that, I want to say these three things, please. It will not make sense to watch this video and you don't get anything from it. Number one thing you have to do is please pay very good attention. When I mean pay attention, pay very, very good. I mean, watch the videos to the end. Don't fast forward. Watch it, fix it, listen. Yeah, there's a difference between hearing and listening. You have to listen to get what I'm saying, because you can see a lot of people putting up flyer that, oh, China importation is coming up. I also coach for China importation. They're like, oh, China importation is coming up. Come and pick our classes, which is the right thing to do. They're advertising to come and pay. But if you don't know some certain things and you just go and pay, it will be like a shocker. Because by the time you just pay for the class and you see what they're teaching, you'll be like, how come? I thought it was this. So you need to know some things about it. But it's like preparing your mind for that journey. So this is under China importation, and we're talking about a very key focus. We're going to be addressing 5 lies they told you about China importation. And in this video, I'll be telling you the truth. They have told you sort of lies, and I want to tell you the reality. What I'm telling you now in this video is reality. Please pay very good attention. Secondly, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe so that whenever we post another video, you would get an alert or an information about that. Oh, Mindpreneur TV have posted another video. Please, and share it to whoever you think will need this. Your friends going into business will need this. Now, China is a place where Nigerians, if you're watching from any part of the world, where Africans, even other countries aside from even Africans, even the Americans, majority of them buy products from China. Majority of them go to China to manufacture their products, because I used to say it, China is a manufacturing country. That is why their economy is what it is today. God bless Nigeria for us, and Nigeria is going to be very, very great. So now let's dive in. So the first thing is that everybody always hear that China things are cheap. They say everything in China is cheap. Let me just say this. Let me tell you the right English too, because sometimes English used to cause problems. Let me just say the right thing is that you can buy affordable items in China to resell in your own country. That's the English. Because when you say that China things are cheap, you are trying to say that, oh, you can buy something as low as 500 naira in China. Truly, there are some items in China that you can buy for as low as 500 naira. But you have to source for those items. Because currently in Nigeria, one yuan is equals to 245 naira. One China yuan is equals to 245 naira. So please, there are things that you see that are below that 1 yuan in China, because they sell cheap things. But not all things are cheap. Because when people say everything, you're trying to say, okay, including bags, including shoes are cheap. There are things that are very cheap in China, but it is not everything that is cheap. That's just the truth. Not everything that is as cheap as you think it is. I buy from China. I own a business in Nigeria, shopcity.ng. Please follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And there are things I buy that are below 1 yuan. There are things I buy. But let me tell you, it is not everything that is below 1. There are things I buy for 16 yuan. Yes, that's 16 yuan multiplied times 245 naira. That's the amount you get in Nigerian currency. You should know how much that is. So it is not everything that are cheap. There are some things that you have to pay money for. Sneakers, I don't think there's any sneaker that is below 1 yuan. Anybody that says that there's a sneaker that is below 1 yuan, that means you're buying 1 sneakers for 245 naira. Just when you see that person, carry that person to police station. That's the only way out for that person. Because there is nothing, it's not everything that is cheap. There are affordable things in China. See, I've told you before at the beginning of this year, people buy things from China. China is a manufacturing company. People buy things from there, which is absolutely okay. But it is not everything that is cheap in China. Some things you have to pay money for. Don't let anybody like say, China things are cheap. Not everything. So they are cheap things. This is the balance. There are cheap things in China that you can buy and start as a small business in Nigeria. But it's not everything that is cheap. And now, if you listen to what I'm saying, buying, shipping money is not involved though. Shipping money is a type, because you know when you buy from China, let me just tell you what you will pay for. Number one, you will pay for that good. Let's say for example, I want to buy this mirror in China. Sorry, this mirror is broken. I will pay for this mirror. When I pay for this mirror, I'll pay the amount for it. If you are using an agent, your agent will collect percentage, because he's not doing Osho free, or he's not doing free of charge. He will definitely collect percentage. When he collects percentage, he will go on to help you buy those goods. Now, when they buy those goods, they will ship it. They will take it from where you bought it in the store in China. They will take it from there. They will take it to your shipping company. You pay for dispatch. It's like now I want to send something to Ogumosho and I'm in Lagos. For my house to pack, dispatch that will carry it for me. Only pack is at my backyard, which is rare and it's possible. But if I don't pack it at my backyard, and maybe pack is maybe around Songo side or maybe Ojota now, I will definitely have to pay interbus. That's transport money. You pay for that one. Listen, you pay for these goods. You pay for the delivery within the vicinity, within China, where they will carry your goods from the shop to the shipping company that will pay to ship it down to Nigeria. They will not pay for shipping money again. So please, how is that cheap? I would say that's very much affordable. That's very, very, very much affordable. Now, the next one that is on my list here is quality is always poor. You see, I don't used to argue with people that used to argue, because I don't like to argue. But this one, no, I will argue. I started buying from China when I was 18. And I'm 22 now. And I've been buying for 4 years. There is no month within 2020. I started buying ending of 2020. Yes, I learned importation then, ending of 2020. Even when I learned it, the level at which I know it now was not the level at which I knew it then. Because it took me time to grow, to learn, because sometimes people will teach you and you have to teach yourself too. That's it. But my own importation class, I will teach you like a pro. You will know it like a pro. I don't do recorded videos down. What I do is I teach you live. We do practical work. There's nothing like, oh, you're recording video, I send it to you. No. I do a group session. I have my October batch, I have my November batch. Payment for my October batch is currently going on, and the payment ends on the 10th of October. Classes start October 12th to October 19th. Yes. And we are going to be doing live session. There's nothing like recorded video. Definitely some students will ask me to record the videos for them, but it's a live session. I don't give October batch video to November batch video to November batch importation class. I do different videos for everybody. That's it. As the Spirit of the Lord leads me. Yes. So, as I was saying, that when people say that quality, China have quality. You see, there's this ideology when I was growing up, they say, oh, Chinko. Hey. Majority of what we use in the world are being produced in that country, China. Let me just break that balance for you. And China thinks that the quality is not good. The quality is not good. Who told you? It is everywhere you go to. You will see, even in Nigeria, there is Abba-made, there is original. That's why when they say that everything in China is cheap, you see some people that are ridiculously cheap in China. Even you yourself, you should know that this thing is not worth to be this cheap in China. You should even know, logically, your brain should tell you that this thing, I'll buy it 200 naira. Is it possible? Why can I buy this round neck for 200 naira? Because that's what people teach you. That's what people believe that China is that cheap. So when you now buy something of 200 naira, you're expecting it to come out as good quality. No. First thing I said in the video was that everything in China is not cheap. They say that everything is cheap. Everything is not cheap. Number two, China sells good quality of things. When you pay good money for things, you will get quality of it in China. When you pay ridiculously, sometimes you will still even get good quality. And sometimes when you pay ridiculously, you get bad quality. It's normal. If they make everything as expensive as it is, some of us don't even to even start business. Some of us don't even to even buy from them. They made it balanced that, okay, this is the quality for the rich. This is the quality for the medium family. And this is the quality for the small family. That's how they made their structure there. Everybody in China buy their things within China. Every Chinese person, they don't buy from foreigners. They buy within their country. we foreigners, we buy from them, which is, they don't have a problem with that, okay, because that's how they make their own money. Definitely, that's how they produce their very well. People go there to produce their things there. So it's a balanced thing. Life is balanced. It's you that just need to balance. That's it. So the first thing I said was that the people ideology that everything in China is cheap, which is absolutely not true. They are cheap and they are affordable. Not everything is cheap. Number two, they say quality is always poor. China does not sell bad quality of things. They just have, see, easy. I don't even know how else to put it. I'm just letting you know that China does not sell bad quality. I don't know how else to put it. But not, they don't sell bad quality. It's just you that just need to know how to buy. You need to know how to buy the good quality. You need to know how to buy the good quality. If you need to buy good quality, you need to learn how to buy those good quality and where you can buy the good quality from and how to buy that good quality. So everything in China is not of bad quality, or the ideology that, oh, China sells bad quality or quality is always poor in China is not true. It's not true. I don't know how else to put it for you, but just let you know that China does not have bad quality. Majority of the billionaires we have in this world, they buy from China. Yes, business people that we have, so they produce their goods from China and they bring it down to their own country to sell at an affordable price where they will make more money than what they even bought it from. They don't sell bad quality of goods. They have good quality. Truly, there's a idea of, oh, chinko. You just need to learn how to buy, and from where to buy, how to buy. And now the third one we're going to go is communication is key. Yeah, communication is easy. True. Communication is key. And communication is not easy. They say communication is easy. It's not easy. If you want to, there are some Chinese suppliers that know how to speak English. Reason being is that that's not their own, that's not their country's language. They speak more of Mandarin. That's not their country's language. But there are some suppliers that they learn English because of, they sell to English speaking countries, people like Nigerians, Americans. So they have to learn so that they can communicate. Like I said, communication is key, so that they can communicate to them. But there are some that they have original goods. I mean, original quality things, but you don't know how to speak English, and you want to buy from them. What do? You don't really have to learn how to speak in Chinese. You can go as far as going to go and learn, but you don't have to learn. All you need is a Google translator to communicate with them. Because definitely, one of the ways they can easily express themselves is when they speak their language and tell you in Chinese. What you do is you screenshot the message, go to Google Translator and search for and then look for the translation in English. Then you too, when you want to message them, you message them in Chinese. So some of them you message them in English. The English is like this, okay? And you don't blame them because that's not their language. Okay, it's like expecting me to be speaking French. Please, are we speaking French in Nigeria? No. If I go as far as going to go and learn French, it's absolutely good, but that's not my language. Only maybe I've learned French for a while and I can speak it eloquently, which is absolutely good. But I will use translator to communicate with you if I don't know how to speak French and you want to buy from me. That's the only way I can communicate with you. I have to bend my shoulder so that they can be pleased to reign and we can communicate easily. So communication in China, it is not easy, but you can use wisdom. You just need wisdom. That's all. How do you communicate with them? I told you, use Google Translator. That's the only way you can communicate. When you use Google Translator, you will communicate with them effectively, very, very well. You will not have any problem at all. Another one I'm going to be addressing on one of the major lies that people have heard about China importation is buying from China is scam. Please, if you don't know how to buy from China, you say you don't know how to buy from China. Truly, there are people that have bought from China and have been scammed. But that's because of, number one, maybe they didn't have a very good coach to walk that journey with them. And number two, maybe they didn't have a good coach that taught them well. And number three, sometimes oversabi is the cause it. Buying from China is easy for them to scam you, and it's also easy for them not to scam you. I have been buying from China for 4 years and they have never scammed me. And there is nobody that have taught importation before and that they have scammed. So it's you that need to know the right code.